Hey guys, new video today. Sorry I've been posting as much lately, but I've been having some health issues. Anyway, I'm feeling better now, by the way, thank God. Anyway, today I'm gonna talk to you guys about something that happened a very, very long time ago. Um, when I was in college, is when I met a girl that, to me, she was my best friend in school. I remember we were taking a class together, and we had a test. And then the test, after we completed the test, she was very worried, and I was just trying to make it feel better. And I was like, "Oh, you be okay. You be okay. You're a smart girl." She was very worried about it. Um, and I was feeling okay. I thought I did okay in the test. Well, anyway, next time we had the class and we got the results back, I asked her, "So how do you do in the test?" And I forgot exactly what she told me, but she said something like, "Oh, I got a 75 or something," which was a passing grade. I'm like, "Good, good. You see, you were worried so much about, and you did okay." And she was like, "How do you do?" I'm like, "Well, I didn't do that great." She's like, "What do you do? What do you get?" And I said, "I got a 25." And she was just like, she thought it was the funniest thing. I felt embarrassed about it, but she thought it was the funniest thing. So from then on, she called me Mr. 25. Anyway, so we got along pretty well. She was very easy to talk to, and usually after class, I will have to go to work. I was working and going to school at the same time, so I had to walk to the train station, and she usually drove to class. And I remember she got a very nice car. I believe it was an '89 Honda Prelude SI with the four-wheel steering. Anyways, it's a beautiful white car. I'll try to see if I can find a picture and post it for you so you guys can see it. But anyway, so she will go get her car, and then she'll catch up to where I was. And she was like, "Here, like, come on, Lincoln, get in the car. I'll take you to the train station." And I'll be like, it's okay. I don't mind it. The weather was beautiful. Usually, during springtime or fall, the weather was beautiful in New York. And I really like, looking at the scenery, the trees and everything. It was a beautiful school. Um, but anyway, I will end up giving in and getting in the car with her, and she will take me to the train station. And it got to the point that I really enjoy going to that class, just so that I can see her and talk to her. Um, and she was in a relationship at the time, and had gotten off a relationship that ended up in bad terms. So I did not want to be involved into anything. I was doing perfectly fine. Um, but anyway, we got along really well. We talked and everything. I remember one time we even said, "You know what would be really nice? It would be really nice if we could walk together when we're graduating." And she liked the idea also. She was like, "Yeah, that would be really cool." Um, but things happen. And anyway, one time during summer break, I had a birthday, and I was at the bank, working in the office in the bank. I got a nice bouquet of flowers. They were mostly yellow, which stands for friendship, and there were like a couple little red ones. And it had a little card that said, "To my Mr. 25," or something along the lines of that. If I find a picture, I'll show it. I'll share it with you guys. I thought it was really, really sweet of her to do that. Anyway, I thought it was really sweet. Anyway, things happened and she was working full time. And by the time graduation time came, she was not able to graduate at the same time as I did. She ended up graduating 1 year later. So I was feeling bummed out that we couldn't walk together when we were graduating. But I remember one time I told her, you know what we should do? Um, we should pick one day and dress up really nice and take some pictures. And she liked the idea. Again, guys, this is back in the late 80s. So things were very different than what they are nowadays. I remember we used a 35 millimeter camera. And we picked the day and we dressed up. And she usually dressed up also, but I guess we dressed up a little nicer that day. And we took some pictures. And I know I look really different, guys, but that was a really, really long time ago. About 35 years ago or so. So anyway, things change. I'll try to share some pictures with you guys so you guys can see what it was like. After we took the pictures and everything, we just continue on with our life. The last year of school, we did not take. She had a different major than I did, so we did not. I don't think we took too many classes together. So graduation time came, and I graduated, and we were not able to walk together. So I was feeling bummed out about that. So anyway, time went by. A year later, it was time for her to graduate. And I found out exactly when graduation was and at what time and everything. And I still had all my cap and gown on everything from when I graduated the prior year. So I decided I'm going to go on and try to see if I can sneak into the graduation and find her. So I did that. Put my cap and gown, everything. And I went over there and I snuck into where all the people that were graduating were at. And I was feeling pretty nervous. But it's a huge school, so many people are graduating. I blended right in. So I ended up looking and looking and looking for her and finally found her. And the look on her face was priceless. She was so surprised that I was there. And she wanted to tell some of her friends. And I told her, please don't say anything so they won't, I did not want to get kicked out. And I wanted to be able to walk with her. But she was so excited, she wanted to tell some of her friends, her girlfriends, about it. But anyway, we ended up walking together. And I thought it was really cool that I was able, that we were able to still do so. And I felt like I kept my word. I wanted to walk with her. I thought it was really cool and really special. After that, she graduated. I continued working. She invited me to her wedding. I went to her wedding. It was really nice. Super nice, actually. I saw her one more time after that. By this time, I had already relocated to Florida. So it's been well over 30 years that I don't see her. But I still think of her as a really, really nice friend that I had in school. If I could, I know it might sound silly to some of you guys. I wish I could have sit down and have a lunch with her just to see how life has been for her. I know we're completely different people, and I would want no part of, if I'm not even sure she's still married or not. Have no clue. Like I said, it's been well over 30 years that I don't see her. But I think it'll be awesome just to have a sit down lunch, just and talk as an old, to an old friend. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys like the story. By the way, her name is Ruth Michelle. First initial for her last name is C, but she got married to something else. Ruth Michelle, if you ever see this video, you were a great friend, and I send you a big hug. Take care, guys. Have a good day.